What's gotten into that boy? You think we're up against a monster? Nah, science fiction stuff.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the second of Let's Fix Our quote-unquote art. I don't know if the music is a bit too loud, so I'll have to keep an eye on that to see how everything is going. Welcome back to another... I do apologize for that. I didn't realize that I had my iPad on to monitor the chat, and you may hear that again. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that to see if the music's too loud. Well, from what I can hear, it sounds pretty much okay, pretty much fine. So we'll just get started on fixing our art. So here you'll see my original banner. So this is my banner here. I wanted a lighthouse, very lighthouse. I really like lighthouses, so I wanted a lighthouse with night sky, the sea, a beach here. Very basic, very very simple. The problem came about when the on YouTube, the banner. Oh no. Okay. Let me just use my mouse for this. Not the actual pen. So the problem is that YouTube only covers this section, like this part here, like right here. That's all the YouTube sees in the banner. Then like I don't know how it works, but this is other stuff. But the banner you see on YouTube, on YouTube channel, is just this. Just part of a little bit of the sea and a little bit of the night sky. So I gotta fix that. What I'm gonna have to do is move the lighthouse. I'm now getting burned about painting over, but this way. Lighthouse over here in the center. Have two beams going out, and then same thing. So I'm gonna repeat that. So I'm gonna do the. I'm sort of kind of do this kind of like in a kind of a Bob Rossi kind of way, where I'm gonna have the sky first, do that whole background sky, then put in the layers. So I'm gonna put the furthest layer back, the sky, have the night sky with the stars, then I'm going to do the sea, and then I'm gonna do the shore, then I'll draw the lighthouse on top of everything else. So it's gonna be layered. I'm not going to do layers because I'm not smart enough for that. On a side note, I found the erasers because I'm not stupid. I really am that stupid. I did not realize that they're actual erasers. You have big erasers, the circle, small circle, soft eraser. So yeah, I have erasers. Instead of just paint white to paint over the thing, I actually have erasers to do that. So that's good. So now we're gonna start a new image. Thankfully, unlike the problem I had with recreating a Pat, where I did not turn on any transparency, which was really embarrassing. I think I got it fixed, kind of, sort of. On one of the pictures, there's a little bit of transparency on Pat. I'm not sure if it's in his on his mouth, on his little tongue when it's open, or you can kind of see a little bit when on him. It's a little transparent when he talks. But you know what? I'm sticking with it. I'm going with it. I can redo Pat later. Right now, he looks a little better, emphasis on little, than he did before. So we're gonna do this. So right now, the size is going to be, gotta write this down, 2048 by 1152. write that down because I will not remember. Let's get started. Anything we're good here? Yeah, good grade. Funny that it's by default with a I think it's mocking me now. I think this program is mocking me. Pat didn't have the courtesy of transparency to start off, but here I get transparency when there's gonna be zero transparency in this image. Makes me a sad panda. Side note, I got myself a stream deck, and this either means that I'm one step closer to quote-unquote legitimacy as a streamer, as in really starting to get started and, you know, being able to have a little bit more cohesiveness and competence and whatnot in my stream, or I'm gonna start heading down that spiral staircase of delusion. The best part is there's only one way to find out. But I'm gonna start doing I was started looking at a bunch of I can't multitask, so let's just start drawing and talking. So we're gonna do pick the color, you. All right. So we'll do 5 here, and we'll do a fill right now. And it's silly there, and we'll zoom out because that's good. Okay, so now I'll just go all.
You must feel rather lonely here.
And Jason's 2.25. I don't know how small that is, but let's take a look. Oh, right. Pen. So yes, so I'm not gonna looking at oh no, that's too big. Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna look at having how do you say it? Set up folders for like things like this this app Krita for to have Krita to have the set up the shortcuts that I can use and the nope, that are commonly used. I mean, maybe I'll have things like, rotate or something, rotate the image and, and things like that, The other things I mentioned shortcut. I know there's one that I recommend for DaVinci Resolve, which I'm gonna start using for my video editing when I finally get clips. I have a few already up on the channel because I understand that one, very few people actually watch my streams. I know we had Mr. Team Player Nick popped in for a while, who was a big help on Division 2, helping me get understand more about how the gunner works and getting the gear set up, and it's like just a big help all around. Hasn't seen it in a while, but then I haven't been doing anything involving the actually getting getting back on track with the, how do you say it? Excuse me. Back on track with leveling up my gearing up my gunner. Right now I've been focused on doing the Battle for Brooklyn DLC, which I'm gonna say, like, I mean it's a DLC. Right now it's a bit too early to really say give thoughts on it. I am pleasantly surprised that there was one of the main characters in that DLC is a character I did not like in the first Division game, and you probably, well, if you ever watch the VOD, you'll see that I complained a lot about that character. And she was more reasonable, you know? She was not, you know... She wasn't nasty or anything like that. She was just, you know, reasonable. Which I gotta say, I liked. I appreciate that. So I am glad that I was wrong about that character. But again, it's just too soon to play it. The map seems very small because it's very compact. It is a DLC. It's just very... I don't know how much is going to be involved there, but there seems to be a lot of the secret things are more puzzle based. You know, shooting certain, you know, trying to find all the yellow power boxes to shoot to open up a thing. But I'm thinking I should focus on that after I'm done with the DLC, the main story of the DLC, and then I can start wrapping up with that. So the sky looks present. Let's start working on some more of the background. Let's start playing around. Let's start playing a little bit. You know, if I can only find the mouse pointer. There you are. There you are. Alright, let's try that here, and we'll do just a play. That is way too big. Let's go with...
You weren't able to see clearly inside your heart.
You've had me in deep hypnosis, and I asked you not to do that.
Alright, just real quick here, I'm gonna turn the lights off in my room so I can see this dark colors work out better. I don't wanna make things too much of a mess. Okay, so now that I have the lights off in my room, I can see the colors better, so we can see how we're working with here. You know, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, nah, I don't. Let's go with in fact, let's go with Hmm. It streams up to 100. Just now let's see what's going on here. I know it's silly because no one's going to see all of this, but... I mean, look at that. We already have cloud coverage, which is a sight better than what I had before. So go back to the line, and I'll change the blue. Or oh, I forgot. I gotta change that bigger. So this is gonna be. Oh, here should be good, but I want a line. So. Let's see what's going on here. Well, it's hard to get this time straight. Come on, get it straight. Oh, hang on a second. Yep. Yeah, lights out. The computer's on, and the internet's still going. Yeah, it's on the battery. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you guys might start hearing some beeping because the power just went out of my house, and I have a battery backup in my room. So I still have my computer and I still have the access to the internet. So I'm going to basically cut it. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and save and save what I got right now, and just reschedule this till tomorrow. That way we don't have to worry about this anymore. So do apologize for that, but yeah, I have to cut the stream because this is not going to be good. All right. Yeah. hopefully the power comes back and I don't lose my battery backup. But yes, hope you all have a good night, and I do apologize again.